Hey, welcome to Game 3 of this Best of 5 series. This is MaFia.HasH playing the Brown Protoss in the middle left position. The series is currently tied 1-1. Both players winning is Zerg versus Terran. Over here in the middle right position playing the red Zerg is xS.SiN. And like I said, SiN taking down Game 1, Zerg versus Terran, and HasH taking down Game 2, Zerg versus Terran. So 1-1 tie, but HasH with the advantage in this game, I would have to assume, because of the Protoss versus Zerg, and SiN going to have a tough time winning this one. Mid-base Zerg going up against HasH's Protoss.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'll give you that all the way.
So probably HasH with a 65-70% chance to win this game. But SiN is definitely a player, if anybody can win based on any spot, any matchup, it would be xS.SiN. He's,
But we're actually forgetting the main focus, Brad. You know what that is? It's been a Zerg day so far.
Yeah, true. Zerg are 2-0 in this series, so... And SiN already did win one game where he was spot abused with Zerg, so you never know what's going to happen. SiN, he's actually been mid-right every single game. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3. He's been middle-right. So, I don't know what's up with that.
I won mid-right Zerg once today. Let's make it twice.
Yep, it looks like HasH is not going to mid-build. I know he used to do that a lot. He's probably going to be going for a +1 Nexus and then either a Forge or some Gateways.
I think Zergs learn how to count. Oh, double Nexus.
Yep, there comes the Nexus, and he'll either, with his next probe, he'll get a Forge or Gateways, I'm assuming.
I like the Gateways.
If he gets a Forge, he's going to go for probably a Choke and then another Nexus. If he gets Gateways, he's probably going to get 4 Gateways and then maybe pump a few Zealots and then get another Nexus.
I like Gateways because it gives you a little offensiveness, too, or opposes. You tame the map a little bit.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of control. You can be a little bit aggressive with the Gateways, with the early Zealots, and hold off a Terran if they're going to send some Marines. So, looks like SiN going to be doing the standard. Basically, you'll see every single game played in the history of fastest is going to be this build with Zerg. Just go for the choke, and then the pool, and then the drone at the choke for the HasH, and then Zerg wings out of this larvae. So, extremely standard pretty much every game for the first 2.5 minutes with Zerg.
What I was going to say earlier is, it seems like a lot of Protoss players stopped mid-base rushing. That was kind of the thing I liked doing. And then my later games, I just haven't been doing it anymore because Zerg is learning how to counter it.
Yeah,
they're just evolving. I mean, StarCraft, when you think one race is down, the other pops right back up. It's just how it's played.
Oh, and HasH is going to be getting that triple Nexus, so he did go for the 4 Gateway triple Nexus build. I believe it was Hydra VCK that started doing this build a couple years ago, and really made it famous, just going for the +1, then the 4 Gateways, and then another Nexus after you pump a few Zealots. So it gives you a little bit of leeway to be aggressive and knock Marines out of your base and get a choke if you need to, or else maybe run by with some Zealots and hit some drones. And it's just a pretty safe build and a very economic build for a mid to late game.
And it makes Protoss pose that, when they see the units, they're not just, tripling or...
And they do know each other's race now because you see SiN kind of panicking and being like, oh crap, he's not Terran. Because you see he was pushing out sunken colonies, and then he was like, oh damn, and he needs to get more sunken colonies behind his hatchery because he knows that he's versing Zealots and not Marines.
And Zealots run by sunkens.
Yeah, you
must protect.
You don't want 3 or 4 Zealots getting back here and hacking away at drones, because when you have 3 Zealots attacking drones, it only takes 1 hit. It's just kill, 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 kill.
Or even a probe and a Zealot.
Yeah, pretty much.
That helps with that balance a lot. It makes it from 3 hits to 2, which is huge.
SiN going to be getting that 3rd hatchery down, and he's got an early gas here, but he's not mining it. Yeah, he really was guessing that he was up against Terran.
Yes, all the way.
So that kind of hurt him a little bit, losing that early drone. Yeah, he is coming up just to take down this one sunken.
Just this one. Now you should back out.
Oh no, he's going to move in and try to take down another one.
I would have saved, but why not?
Yeah, I don't know what HasH was thinking. He kind of wasted a couple of Zealots there.
I think he saw there was only 2 up. He thought he'd be able to take it.
Oh, and that Zergwing going out and killing that one Zealot. That was probably SiN doing a good job there, noticing that Zealot only had about 10 hit points left, and he sent that Zergwing out to take it down. So
kamikaze Zergwing.
If SiN had the awareness to notice that was a really good little catch there and a nice little snipe. That's an awful lot of Zergwings.
Yeah, he wants that. Just doesn't want, like we were talking about, make sure to run by.
Yeah, he doesn't want him to run by, and that's why he's getting this sunken colony here at the main. So just if HasH sneaks a couple Zealots in, he'll be able to fight it off pretty easily.
And that one sunken makes a world of difference.
Yeah, it does.
It literally says, it can be the GG moment, but that one sunken has so much to do with it. And Protoss wants to really hold his ground in the middle for when he reavers.
Yeah, it looks like Hash is going to be going for a proxy build here in the middle of the map.
Which is most likely going to be 3 robotics base.
Yeah, it'll be 2 or 3 robotics facility Reaver, because he does have an awful lot of gas right now, and he hasn't. Oh, is Citadel of Adun getting in there? Yeah, you'll see Protoss. What I like to do is put one cannon, like right here, or maybe right here, just so those Zerglings can't run around your base forever and do anything. It's just nice to throw up one cannon. It kind of saves you the hassle of dealing with those Zerglings.
And Zerglings are annoying when they're running in your base.
Yeah.
Even though he's only built 2 now, I expect him to put down a 3rd. These hash players, these Mafia players like to do that, and it is the correct way to go. We're going to be refreshing 3 robotics base.
Yeah, he put the cannons down first to make sure SiN isn't going to try to get fancy and build a bunch of Sunkens out here and push it down to kill it.
Like a bling Sunken push.
Yep, so he does get the 3 robotics facility cannons to protect him. And, yep, just getting more cannons.
Safe.
Well, he wants to make sure he's not going to be up against Fast Hydra or something.
Exactly. He'll be able to pop out a Reaver by the time it gets too crazy.
Oh, and SiN canceling a gas there.
He's rebuilding closer.
And it looks like he is going for a Fast Hydra push. He's already pumping, and he's got the 2 Hydra dens, so he can get both upgrades at once.
Because this is going to be a time push. He needs to collect the number of Hydras to push out right before the Reavers pop out. So that's what both players are objectiving.
Yep, SiN just going to be going for a timing attack at about 7:35, 8 minutes into the game, somewhere in there.
And you see how his Hydras come out? You can have them stay right next to your hatcheries. What's the point of that? You can have them at your choke. In case of attack, what's the point of that? Keep them by, protect your minerals. Always make everything have some purpose.
Yeah, put your units to use instead of just letting them sit where they're built.
The art of war.
and also, he doesn't want to put them up here too far. He doesn't want Hash to see Hydras.
Exactly.
He wants to hide his strategy. He wants Hash to wonder, does he have a lair? Does he have mutas? Is he going guards? Is he going lings? Is he going Hydras? Is he going drones for now? Like, he doesn't want Hash to know exactly what he's doing and what he's up to. But it looks like Hash is going to get that shuttle, and he's going to wait for a Reaver, possibly. He got that one shuttle. He's not using it to scout.
Maybe he's waiting for movement.
You know, one thing you guys can try to do when you're playing Protoss vs. Zerg, I love doing this, get that quick shuttle out and then use it to scout your Zerg opponent and just look for the lair. If they don't have a lair, then you know you're going to be up against Hydras. If they have a lair, you know you're going to be up against Tech. So use that first shuttle to quickly go find out what kind of build you can do. But
and they pull off too.
Yeah, and they'll think you're going to drop them, and they'll dodge their drones. So it can be a really effective little move there.
It's just cute, tricksy. All the Hydras are moving out. You see, this is what he was waiting for, the strike, for the Scarabs. But the Reavers have came out in pretty good time. It's going to be a pretty awkward battle. I think the Protoss will be able to hold. Oh, that's a high mount. He needs to feed. He needs to feed his Hydras. He can't have them all together like that.
Oh, he's trying to get in here and surround the Reavers. This looks kind of bad for Hash.
Okay, SiN just took it. Johnny, SiN just took it.
This is going to be huge. SiN has this game if he can save his drones. He sees it coming. He's going to try to get up here and stop it.
He drops the Reaver because
he drops the Reaver. He gets the Scarab off.
Oh, dodge.
70. Oh, it's a dud. And SiN avoids disaster there, taking a huge lead in this game. I don't know how Hash is going to manage to survive in this one. I don't know if Storm is researched yet.
xS.SiN, you are the beast.
Yeah, that was such a nice awareness there to stop the drop there.
Great timing attack, great everything, all the above.
He needs to get up here and take out this tech.
Yeah, get rid of the storm.
And the micro is so important. All these Hydras have to do the maximum amount of damage.
Oh, click on the upgrades on the forge. Let's see how far we have for those. Oh no!
Armor just finished.
It's gonna be done. That's huge.
And Hash is gonna try to save up a bunch of units down here.
He just has to save and hold his ground. He has storm research.
I don't know if he has storm or not.
I'm assuming he does.
Yeah, it's 9 minutes into the game. You would assume that he does have storm research. And what I would do if I was SiN is use this time to get a bunch of drones so that you can just you're going to be safe. So just get a bunch of drones and then start massing again.
Exactly. Build like 8 or not 8. Build like 4 more hatcheries and continue your mass for that. We do know that.
Oh no, he didn't have storm. He didn't have storm. He had to build the Templar archives and get storm right now.
This is actually a wonderful move by Hash to build outside his base and use his Hydras. We're going to take away.
How is Hash going to win this game? This has to be GG.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't really see that. I see Zerg has this locked.